secure social environment for customers and staff. Law enforcement supports the Pubwatch as it works in concert with the public safety campaigns and alcohol awareness initiatives. This presentation will be by Damian Conway. Please give him a big welcome.
Hi there, my name is Damian Conway. I'm chairman of Pubwatch for Newcastle City Centre. So this is the area of Newcastle which covers around 403 active licences in 1 square mile, which we believe is one of the highest concentrations of licences in the country. Pubwatchers nationally, not just the one in Newcastle, work with the City Council, the police and licensees in order to make city centres a lot safer. There's a number of different ways that we do this. So, first, Newcastle City Pubwatch has meetings once every 2 months. So that means we have once every 2 months we have a little a meeting inside of the Royal Station Hotel where there's anywhere between 100 and 200 licensees who come along and take part. It's important to us that the licensees that come to the Pubwatch meetings are what we call key janglers. We're interested in getting licensees who actually work within the city centre. We like the guys there who actually work on a Saturday night, the ones who really at the front end of dealing with customers. Therefore, they can decide which customers do and don't come into the venues and who is and isn't suitable. The format of the meetings are, firstly from the police, we have a list and photos of known troublemakers. So this is very important. Licensees can actually see the faces that the police provide to us of ones who are known troublemakers in the city centre who we strongly recommend shouldn't come into the premises. After that, we have presentations and questions and answers from the police. Typical things the police will talk about is theft from the person and how to prevent it. We have City Council licensing, some great guys now working within the City Centre licensing force in Newcastle City Council who give some very, very practical advice to licensees of really how to make their premises better, make their premises safer. And a lot of the time they'll do the top 5 questions that they're generally asked down the phone that bar owners and bar managers ring and ask them. So that answers a lot of licensees' questions straight away by coming to the meetings. We've got many, many guest speakers at these large meetings. For example, the SIA come on a regular basis and talk to us about door staff, blue badges, and issues relating to those. We have informal chats between the managers before and after. So Pubwatch is a great way to look after premises and make sure that undesirable people are known to managers. But also, managers have a culture sometimes of not coming out of their venue and talking to other managers. And this is really important because we can all swap ideas and we can all swap attitudes about what's going on in the city centre. And sometimes this is the only place that managers can do it. We have the website, newcastlecitywatch.co.uk, which has the electronic version of the Pubwatch the Pubwatch list of known troublemakers. So this is very, very important because the Citywatch website works on iPhones, it works on Blackberries, so managers, once they've signed up and gone through the correct process, can have that website actually on their phone, on the front door on a Saturday night, to see those pictures of who is it should be allowed in the venue, shouldn't be allowed in the venue. A typical situation being they can get an iPhone out of their pocket, have the Citywatch website on it, and look and see whether the people they think shouldn't be allowed into the venue in fact are on the list simply on an iPhone or a BlackBerry, and we think that's very, very valuable to managers. So coming on to on the night, what is it that we actually offer to people, to bar managers, that can happen on the night? Well, the best thing, I think, and one of the crucial things is the two-way radios. Each head doorman of each major venue in Pubwatch has a police radio. They can broadcast to the police can broadcast back to all venues in the city centre with instant information of what's happening and what bar managers and doormen need to know about what's going on in the city centre. With the new digital radios, it's now possible for one bar to call another bar's radio directly. So a good example would be if in the city centre we had an unruly stag party on a Saturday night wearing a pink t-shirt, we can then go from one bar to another saying, right, the guys in the pink t-shirts at that stag party have been thrown out, please don't let them into the bar next door. This teaches customers, if you misbehave in one of our bars, a lot of other bars in the city centre simply won't let you in. Crucially, we also have live door staff briefings at 3 locations in the city centre. So on a Friday night, 8 o'clock at the gate, 9:30 near the Diamond Strip, and 10 o'clock further down towards the Centre of Life. There are officers actually stand with doormen who are on duty that night and show them faces and give them information of people who have caused trouble in the city centre that week. So this is crucial. We could have, touch wood it never happens, we could have a stabbing on Wednesday. The police then brief Dorman on a Friday to say, look, this is the guy who stabbed somebody on Wednesday night. Please don't let him in. This is crucial information. This could really save somebody's life. Also, we're very proud of our street pastors that we work very closely with. Street pastors are ministers and other people who have fantastic community spirit, who go around and help people who could be vulnerable on a Friday and a Saturday evening. What are our results? Is it worth it? Should we do this? Well, yes. Pubwatch has been very, very effective in the city centre. Together with the cameras, together with the radios and all of that, the Chief Inspector tells me that we now have an average of 19.5 crimes in the city centre area per day. So an average of 19.5. So 50,000 people will come in and out of the city centre on Saturday, and the average is still 19.5 crimes. We think this is fantastic. We think this is a great average, and it should be applauded. We also represent licensees. Now, sadly, the Best Bar None scheme was stopped in Newcastle. It's no longer with us, and that was a great way for bar owners to get together and bar owners to be represented and talk to one another. The Best Bar None scheme is no longer. So Pubwatch is the only way now for there to be consultation between licensees, actually on a at a manager level. So we do a lot of talking with the police and the council on behalf of licensees, and now I'm very pleased to say we've been approached directly by the Home Office on various different things to consult nationally. And we like to give balanced replies to what we're asked to do. And as I said, we're the only trade organisation now left, so coming to our meetings and getting involved is quite an important thing. Pubwatch is entirely free. There's no fees. You sign up with a very minimum of hassle. The police ask you to sign an information sharing agreement to make sure that no information goes to criminals that shouldn't do. And the benefits of joining Pubwatch are immediate. What you start finding out at the doorman's briefings is very good and very immediate. And it's a complete no-hassle sign-up process. To find out more, go to the Newcastle City Watch website, which is www.newcastlecitywatch.co.uk. Or my mobile phone number is on the screen there as well. And I'm very happy to talk to licensees directly and get you involved in the scheme. That's it from me. I hope it was informative for you. And thank you very much for coming, and thank you very much for listening. And I hope you'll join the scheme soon.
Ladies and gentlemen,